Morning! It's another beautiful morning here in the Lake District. We've come to Ullswater, just off the road, and we are shooting over in this direction here, and we're just waiting for the sun to come up in the background over there. Sky's not really doing a lot, but at least we've got some clouds today, unlike yesterday, where everything was really bright and not that interesting. Now, I've not had my bacon butty this morning. I'll have that when I get home. I have brought my tea, and this is green mint tea, which is great in the morning, nice and calming. Not that you need calming much when you're in a beautiful location like this, but it's perfect in this little flask. I think it was from Aldi for about £2, which is about $2 now, because the rate of exchange since we decided to leave Europe has gone down the toilet. Yeah. Just talk a little bit about what we've got on the front of the camera. As standard, we put the polarizer on, we're shooting water, reduces some of the glare, and I've got my 3.3 ND grad on the front, just to balance the lightness in the sky with our foreground, so we don't have to bracket. I'm not a fan of bracketing unless you have to. If you look at guidebooks tell you where to go for the best shot, and that's great, that's awesome, but then what you end up with is a same shot that everybody's got. And you know me, I'm not a player of the rules, and there's a jetty up here, steamer jetty. A lot of people take shots from there, and then you can go further down and there's a boathouse and various other things. The most photographed boathouse in the Lake District, apparently. Well, if it's the most photographed boathouse in the Lake District, that's great. There's lots of photographs, and you can go online and there'll be loads of them, which is awesome if that's what you want. And a lot of people have a bucket list. It's a bit like train spotting, isn't it? Oh right, I'm going to go to the south shore of Ullswater and take a picture of the south shore of Ullswater with the boat house, and I've got that shot. That's brilliant. I'm not a train spotter, and so I've come and looked for something a little bit different. It may or may not work. It may not look as good as the composition at the boathouse or at the steamer jetty. Don't worry me, because I'm here and it's an awesome morning, and the only thing I can hear is geese honking and the birds singing, and I like the composition, so jobs are good. And the sun is starting to colour the sky at the top here, which is making things look a wee bit interesting. And I'm going to stop talking, and to ease things off, I've actually just set the camera at f13, because that'll keep everything sharp ish. It's all about juggling with this game. Do you take it at f8 to f8, which will be absolutely tack sharp, but then have to mess around with blending, or do you shoot at f16 but then have a little bit of a soft image? Because I come from film days, we're always used to having a little bit of softness in the shots anyway. Nowadays it's tack sharp front to back. Yeah, just pants. So as you know, I like my 10-stop shot. I'm here. I'm not going to come back here again and get another shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the camera up for a 10-stop. Yeah, and this is where the skill lies with a 10-stop, and I used to make a mistake all the time, is that you set it up, and so what we've done is I've done the calculation. We're shooting at 1/8 of a second, which gives us about 2 minutes with the 10-stop. But the thing is the sun is coming up now over the horizon, just here, and that light's going to change all the time. So you can sit there and you can get your app out, or you can calculate it in your head and you think, yeah, I've got 2 minutes. You put it on dead on 2 minutes, comes out overexposed and you blow out your highlights. So I'm working out that is changing all the time, and so rather than go for 2 minutes, I'm going to go for 1 minute 50, and just take a few seconds off it. And it is trial and error, so shooting at f14, I think. I'll check when it finishes cooking. And we're at 1 minute 32 seconds now, and the bun, or the image, is in the oven. Not the bun is in the oven. Too old for that. And we're coming up to 1 minute 50 seconds. And stop. So I've decided not to go quite just yet. What I've done is, as I was moving stuff from the position over here, I came across this, which is a lovely shot to the background there, shooting down the lake the other way, and we've got a really interesting foreground here with a little stump and a rock, and the light is playing on the hills on the background. Now we come right down to the shoreline, and we are using the stump there as a main focal point, and we're shooting at f8. What I've done is I've taken a picture of this stump to blend it, so that stump is tack sharp in the long exposure. We've got the 10 stop on, it's telling us 20 seconds shot, and that's cooking. F8, beautiful around here, look at this, absolutely gorgeous, and that's the shot. Well worth the trip, and the great thing about Ullswater is it's dead accessible, so you're only a few yards away from road, so that's awesome for people that struggle to get about on their pins. What I will say about getting out on pins is be careful with these green rocks. These green rocks indicate trouble, as in slip and potentially really hurt yourself. Don't do a me. Follow the green cross code and be safe. Yeah. It's only 20 past 8. The sun has just started to peek over that mountain there, and I'm going to go home for a cup of tea and a bacon butty. Just like to say that we're almost 3,500 subscribers. And the comments that we get are absolutely awesome, and you're all absolutely brilliant, so thanks for watching. Peace.